Hello and good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is Elaina K, and I hope all of you guys are doing good. It is April 12th, 2022, and it has literally been forever since I've been here on a live. And I'm fully aware of that. So, my deepest apologies to everybody who follows me here. I promise I'm alive. It's just been so insane busy, and truly there is no other way to explain life right now. So if you guys follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you guys will see those are quick little videos I am able to do right now with my time. But this week my kids are on spring break, so I kind of feel like I had time to really come on here and give you guys some kind of a catch you guys all up on like what's been happening, what's going on, what I've been up to, messages I'm getting, and I just pull some messages for everyone for this week. So I wanted to come on here and just catch everyone up, but I just feel like it's been insane. So where have I been? Let's see here. So long story short, I've been very busy. I had a class going on. I think it was in February. So I had a class going on in February. I finished that up. It was a really big class. I'm currently a student right now in a mediumship class, which is so amazing. So I'm super excited. We just started with that. So this is a pretty deep practice I'm in right now. Hello, Gina. Good morning. So yeah, I'm a student. I'm the student, which is so fun to be the student because that doesn't happen often for me. Hello, Meg. Hello. I love being the student. It is so awesome to have the perspective from my end as a student to see what my people in my classes might be going through. But it's really important. I think this is probably the first message I'm going to give to you guys. It's important to have a perspective, a new perspective, I would say, of the world. And I'm just feeling like really called right now to pull cards as I'm talking because I kind of feel like this is like what we need to do. So I'm just gonna pull cards as I go because I feel like there's so many messages I need to just talk about, and there's messages in this whole video, whether you're watching this now or later on. But I just feel like the message I'm getting for myself is like, change things up, like be the students. Like I felt so called back in January. I have been following this person for a while now. And look at you guys, daydreams and decisions, like turning your daydreams into reality. And that's what I was doing back in January, right? So back in January, I was really feeling called to, I was just like really in a deep place of just thinking about where do I want to go with my practice? Like, where do I want to go with my work? Like, how do I want to expand? And this is true for everybody. Like, we're always growing as humans. And so it's really important for us to ask our soul and to receive guidance. We're always receiving guidance, by the way, you guys. We're always receiving guidance. You don't have to be a reader to receive guidance. We are always tapped in. We are all connected, and we are all intuitive. So that's the number one thing I want to say to you guys is just like, ask yourself, what in your life right now do you believe you need? And back in January, I felt very called, I would say, to be a student. I wanted to learn, and I wasn't sure if it was me going back to school. I was truly considering, no exaggeration, going back to college. I was like, am I a student with college? I'm like, I don't know if I see that. And so as many of you guys know, as a reader, I have cards. I use my cards. I've been doing card readings forever, but I have been really feeling called to deepen my practice, and have definitely with someone who does readings or anything at all. We always have to continue our education with it. And I don't believe it's like something we can learn through a class of how to be a medium, right? I think we can open ourselves up to the energies of it and tap into all of it. It's more about understanding how to allow myself to focus for 6 weeks into my personal practice to really tap into this deeper space of receiving energies different. And that's where I'm at. And so it's been such an amazing experience. And I don't know how, I don't know. I'm learning. I mean, I think that you don't have to be certified. I just want to make sure I'm saying this right. I don't feel like you have to go to a class to become a medium. I think we're all intuitive. But the purpose of this class for me is to finally tune in and focus my energies into an area I want to deepen, if that makes any sense. And so that's where where I'm at. And I joined in January. And so it's really exciting. We're having to do really cool readings on each other, cold readings for our homework. It's all about trust, and it's about letting go, and it's about trusting myself and the messages I receive from my guides. And it's been a beautiful practice for me. So I'm really excited. So that's honestly where I'm at right now personally. But I've just been busy with life, being a mom. I've got 2 boys and they're busy, and I've had a lot of birthdays going on and celebrations happening. And I just think the second message is we can't be everywhere. We can't be everywhere. And so I had to really, most recently, just really come into a place where I realized I can't do it all. And I've always known this, but we get caught up in these thoughts, these patterns, and these ego-based stories where we feel like I have to be over here, and I have to be 100% over here, and I have that going on. And it's so fascinating that we start to believe these ideas of ourselves, of who we think we are. And yet all the while we feel off, we don't feel good. And I will say in the most recent months, I've been feeling very tired. And so I don't feel like I was using my energy efficiently. So between the work I do, the Reiki work I do, the readings that I do, the classes I was giving, I was just giving out, and really trying to maintain my filling in with my working out, my meditation practice, just my practice in itself. And it wasn't enough. And I realized that the reason why it wasn't enough for me, even though I was doing a great job trying my very hardest to balance everything and being very conscious and present with it, the filling of the cup needed to be it had to look different. And so I needed to have more fun. And I think that that's what it was. I wasn't having enough fun in my life. And so I needed to tap into new energy. And so I feel like that's what this class is about for me. I've been hanging out with my friends and my family and just really enjoying life in a different way. And I will say my energy has tremendously shifted from that. So the message for you, if you're struggling right now and you're like, well, I'm doing all the things. I'm balancing, I'm by meditation, I'm working out, I'm like all of the things, but you still don't feel like 100%, ask yourself, when is the last time you had fun? When's the last time you just like let go and just got to really be with your own energy and had fun and like was free? And so, yeah, it was really important for me to have that. Look at this, love, a balance. Look at this is about our heart energy. So doing things that you love, right? This is really, and it's a 1. So there's a message in this too, really allowing yourself to tap into new, fresh energy. And that's why this is a 1. What makes your heart sing? What makes you feel joyful? And I love that there is an I in the middle of this heart, which is about our intuition. Your intuition is key right here. So there is about establishing a new love for life here. And I feel like that is honestly, wow, look at the cards are all green. So this is dealing with heart chakra stuff. This is really beautiful work here. And I just needed to kind of get back into being with myself. I feel like I have not been with my own personal energy. And what I mean by that is just hanging out with girlfriends, going on spa dates, hiking, sitting outside my backyard and just with a journal or a book and just enjoying my own energy. And I cannot explain to you, by just doing this a little bit here and there, it's just made a huge difference with my own personal energy, especially if you're watching this and you do any sort of work with giving energy out, whether you're a teacher, a nurse, a doctor, a therapist, a healer, a reader, anything that you do, it's really important, or working with the public, it's really important that you start to acknowledge like how much energy are you giving out, whether it's in your job, to your family, to out to the world. When have you just been with your personal energy in your space? And this is so important to do often, okay? And so yesterday I had a wonderful day. I've been scheduling these pocket things ahead of myself, which is things I enjoy to do. And yesterday I had the opportunity to go back to our crystal person that I go to. I'm so excited I was able to just have this private shopping experience with this person, and I picked up some beautiful pieces. I'm excited to share them with you guys. I'm going to show you guys them here in a second because I got some pieces for my Reiki practice. So I'm going to show them to you guys. I'm going to pull another card here and just see what comes up here. I'm going to do a catch up and a reading all at the same time. Heal. Wow, we're in deep healing right now. I know you guys understand this. You all understand that this last week has finally been better, but the 3 weeks before that, it was so gnarly, the energy. So we are definitely recouping, I will say, from this last month. And so what I'm talking about with you guys, all of the stuff I'm talking about, like spending time with self, spending time with your own personal energy, doing the things that you left, that is a part of your personal healing. It is important to do what you need to do for yourself. It is okay for self-protection, for boundaries, for saying no to invites. If you don't feel like going out and doing something, you don't have to do it. There's nothing worse, and you know this, than saying yes to something when you really mean no. And I'm telling you this because you're not going to enjoy it, right? So the question is, why are you doing this? Who is more of a priority here? And so just be aware of your personal energy here. Refusing to see. So this is about a block. So if any of you guys are, this is really interesting. This is in my mediumship class that I'm in. We were talking a lot about the energy trying to come in. As mediums, like like energy work, when we are tapping into doing energy work, it's really important for us to let our ego to release it, and to recognize when we're feeling blocked, when we're feeling like we are refusing to see the truth or refusing to see something. This is really, really important. So right now in your life, you might feel like maybe there's energy that's trying to come in. Maybe there's new information trying to come in, but you are not wanting to deal with something or see something. And so there is a need to acknowledge here. There's something here. If you are resonating with this card, there is something you need to acknowledge, and I'm not sure why. And it's a 2, and it's a blue card, which means we're talking about our throat chakra here. So there is a lot about refusing to let in communication. Maybe you are unwilling to communicate your truth. Maybe there's someone that you are trying to communicate with who's refusing to see something. So there's something here. This is really important for you. There's also, I keep talking about education, information trying to come in, but it's blocked. Why are you blocked right now? Okay. So I want to show you guys really quick some of the cards I got. And some crystals. And if you are connected to a crystal I'm showing you, pay attention to that. It's really important. And I'm gonna read my best. So I'm gonna show you the crystal. I'm gonna show you the crystal, and then I'm gonna talk about the healing properties of it. And I feel like even through the crystals, if you're feeling connected to a crystal, pay attention. There's probably a reason. Maybe you're feeling called to have this crystal in your life right now. Maybe this will be good for you for healing purposes. So I'm going to show you guys the first one now. I went yesterday, and I'm always very open when I go through, do a walkthrough on my crystals. When I pick some out, I never know what I'm getting. I don't ever say I want to get a specific type of crystal. I'm just very open to whatever is there. And so the first crystal, I kept being drawn to blue and celestine. So this is a celestine crystal. And celestine crystals, the first energy, I mean, first off, look how absolutely calming and beautiful this energy is. Celestine crystals are, in a sense, for me, they're a gateway to the higher dimension of heaven and to angelic realm. And so if for anyone, and I feel very called, we're going to be doing some readings here with some angel cards. I feel very called to work with the angels specifically today. I've been feeling very connected to them. And I'm going to read what it says here. So it says, Celestine is a stone of spiritual wisdom, which can guide us along our spiritual path, allowing us to advance steadily and understand more than we currently imagine possible. Okay. It says here, there is something here. Hold on for a second. Celestine has an incredibly soothing energy that gently leads us to feeling uplifted and serene. It promises us that we are safe and protected and to let go of irrational fears and paranoia. So one of the things that I loved about this crystal is letting go of our fears. And I cannot even explain to you how unbelievable just the energy, if you guys can even feel it just through this, just by watching this, by looking at it. I mean, it's so calming and peaceful. And when I hold it, I just feel like I can breathe. And so people who are really tight and stressed out, this would be a great crystal for you to place maybe on your chest, on your belly, and just letting the energies work through you. So this is a crystal I'll be working with in my Reiki practice. So for those who do Reiki with me, you will be seeing this beautiful crystal here very soon. And so it's really awesome. And the next crystal I wanted to talk about was yellow hematoid quartz. So it's called yellow hematoid quartz. And it is so amazing. I mean, talk about a sunny day here. So that's how I feel when I feel the energy from this crystal. It is so bright and happy and powerful. And so what I would be using this crystal specifically for is your solar plexus. I feel like right now, a lot of us need to recognize our own personal power. And what I love about doing Reiki with clients is it allows me to help shift the energies that we are storing in our body to old attachments, right? And so it's going to be so important for anyone out there who is going to be doing Reiki ever in the future with me. This is a specific area I tend to work on the most because it is the bridge between the upper and lower chakras, and specifically about the solar plexus and using hematoid quartz is it reminds us of how powerful we are, but also the who I am energy is. So I had a conversation with some beautiful ladies yesterday about understanding that when we were in transition of major life decisions, we tend to forget that the identity itself is always within us. But we attach our identities to situations and to what we do in the world and all this. The I am energy is always there. And so this is what I'm saying to you, is that this crystal allows us to remember who we are, and that we're safe to be powerful, and we're safe to be powerful in this world and to express who we are, and to shine our personal light out to the world. So that's another beautiful crystal I will be using in my Reiki practice. The other one, I cannot even tell you. So when I saw this yesterday, oh my God, I about died. So I love petrified wood. It's probably one of my most favorite things in the world. I love hiking. I just love the woods. So I saw this in a polished version, which is so amazing. So this is something I will definitely be using for root chakra and for a lot of the grounding work I will be doing with you. The one thing I love about petrified wood is it's so gentle. Sometimes a lot of the stones that we use in root chakra work can be really harsh and so intense that we may not be so ready to be so grounded in. And I know that sounds weird. So a lot of people who are in transitions or who have not been very grounded, to go from not being so grounded to working into an intense grounding work, it's really it's gonna be a bit harsh for the energy. So petrified wood for me is very gentle in its own way. And that's what I love about it. I love how gentle it can be. So this is one I will be using in my Reiki again for the root chakra, and to also help ground and anchor your energy into Mother Earth energy. So this is so beautiful. Oh my God, and it's so gentle. Oh, this is one I definitely am excited to carry around. I can't wait. So beautiful. The other one I got, and I just want to make sure I'm saying this right, is Kambaba Jasper. I love Jasper stones. So Jasper is one of my most favorite Jasper stones is Ocean Jasper. But when I saw this yesterday, I could not put it down. When I was holding it, I just felt so called to like keeping it in my hand. The great thing about this Kambaba Jasper is that this is specifically working with our heart chakra. And again, another gentle, beautiful energy to work with. It allows us to, if you see all the movement kind of happening in here, it is very important to recognize what stones, when we visually see them, okay, it's important for us to recognize their own characteristics within the stone and the crystal itself, because this is telling you that as you can see on the outside, it looks like we're just looking at a green crystal, but if we go deeper in, it allows us to go deeper into different gateways and dimensions within the heart. So this is where deep healing can happen, but also what I love about it is it's so gentle. All of the stones I tend to pick for Reiki practice are gentle gateways into that chakra. So I never want ever a client to sit on my table and to feel like there's because it's such powerful work, right? So we have to be mindful of the stones and the crystals, the modalities that we are using to really promote a very peaceful transition of realignment and chakra work. So that's really, really important. Another personal crystal that I am just fascinated with, it's called Heal the Healer. And I just want to make sure I'm saying this right. So it's called Natural Prenites. So it is this beautiful, like, I can't even describe the green. It's like a sage green. Oh my gosh, you guys even see it, how insane it is. So it is called Heal the Healer. And I promise you this, like, so for anyone who is a Reiki practitioner, anyone who's doing any sort of healing work at all, this is a excellent stone for you to have and to work with. After a long day working with clients or in between clients, this is something I would suggest to hold on to and just let the energy just run through your body. You can either lay with it and lay this on your chest and let it do its work. It will just do it for you. So what I love about this is just, again, how gentle it is. But I will be finding ways to be using this in my Reiki practice also for clients, because I work with a lot of clients who need healing just in general, but I work with a lot of clients who do a lot of work with the public. So this will be a very good stone to help them realign and just readjust their chakras and really let go of attachments and let go of some stuff. So it's a good release crystal, but it's so gentle and it's so loving. And the next two are, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to read this because I need you to understand. So Celestials came into, this is an Celestial, okay? I don't even know if you guys, I have Celestials in my house. I have tons of them, but I don't even know if you can see this. Do you see this little pocket, this window? Do you even see that? How insane this is. This is so beautiful. Okay, so this is a mirror. This is what I would say a gateway. So anyone who's worked with crystals will understand what I'm talking about, but these are little gateway doors. And celestial, I'm going to read this so you can understand how unbelievable this crystal is. And if you are ever looking for a one size fits all type of crystal, I would say you get an celestial. Okay, so an celestial quartz acts as a window into the spiritual world, linking our conscious body and spiritual mind to the universe. This stone acts as a hyperspeed portal, quickly opening your third eye to a higher dimension. And due to the stone being a quartz variety, our chakra system has a natural tendency to realign itself back into harmony. The activation of our spiritual connection, and it will allow it to intercept higher vibrational messages. So one of the things I will say to you is I use celestials. I have a very huge one I use within my Reiki practice for my clients. But when I saw this one yesterday, I heard this one was just for me. This is going to allow me to go deeper into my readings with my clients. So if you ever get readings with me, this beauty will be with us during our readings so we can have more access to some energies and to some messages. And so speaking of celestials, I have to show you guys this one. Okay, so let me just make sure I have this one. Okay, so do you even see this? Do you even see this? This is, I believe, calcite right here, all the whites. And then this is an celestial. So an celestial, all of these points are coming out. So this is a very beautiful crystal for me to have fine-tuned energy focus going into this stone, and a focus point for meditation for me. I don't think specifically this will be in my Reiki practice. This is specifically only going to be in my readings, during readings. It's just, I can't even. Like, I saw this and I just about died. It is unbelievable. I hold this stone. I had a reading done on me literally just like at 10:30 this morning. And before I went on, I was holding on to the stone meditating. And it was probably about a good, I don't know, 10 minutes prior to my reading for myself. And when I got on, the lady had said, I just smelled jasmine. And so I was already connecting with her energy. And sure enough, I have jasmine all around my house. And so it's a portal energy. And so it's very strong. So I was already accessing energy with my reader by just using this before my reading had even started. It was so spot on, so dead on. It was crazy. So anyways, I just wanted to share these beautiful crystals with you guys and to show you what, I don't just do readings, or I don't just do Reiki work. I really think about every aspect of all that I'm bringing to the table for my business and for with you guys. It's really, really important that you guys know that all of the crystals I work with, all of the modalities I'm practicing are all to bring forth a higher energy so I can be a strong energy conduit for you guys, so you guys can receive the messages you guys need to receive. And I take this very serious. So I just wanted to share with you guys a bit of all the different crystals and things I'm bringing forth, new stuff to you guys constantly. And so just really excited, just really, really excited. So with that being said, I will be doing a pick your pile reading right now. And so we just did some cards for the week, but I wanted to do more specifics with you guys on a pick your pile. So I will be using the Archangel Oracle cards. Again, like I said, I felt very called with this beautiful Celestine crystal. I felt very called to pull some angel cards. I just feel like there's a lot of messages I feel like that we need to receive from the angels right now. And so as always, everybody pick either a 1, a 2, or a 3. So go ahead and close your eyes, and I'm going to spray some beautiful spray here clear the energy in this space. Okay. Ooh, that smells so good. Okay, so 1, 2, or 3. What are you guys feeling? 1, 2, or 3. All right. All right. And so I'm feeling called to also pull in the John Holland cards to go with it. So we will be using John Holland, Psychic Tarot. Psychic Tarot for the heart. So, okay, here we go. Let's see here. Okay, so for pile number 1, let me pull some cards. Okay, so the first card you got is patience. Okay, so it's saying here that your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. So I feel like right now, for if you're pile number 1, I feel like you're feeling very pressured to either do something, to have things done at a specific time. It's really affecting your joy. You're not really as connected as you could be right now, I would say, because this patience, this pressure is getting in the way. So what are you feeling so pressured about in pile number 1? And so, as you know, all these messages I've been giving to you guys earlier, it's so important because I've been saying to you guys how important it is for you guys to see that you need to invest in yourself. And if you're not investing in yourself, then you're just giving out free energy constantly. You need to refill your cup. So if you're pile number 1, you've got to refill your cup. So let go of timelines. Let go of things that you feel like you have to do. Whose timeline are you on, right? Whose timeline are you on? You're not supposed to be on anyone else's timeline except yourself. And if you do have timelines, you do really have to meet, then how can you support yourself during this time and do things, do less things on the outside? Don't overbook yourself. Honor your energy in other ways, okay? And pile number 2, there is an idea that either you are having, or it's like a lightning bolt energy. So either you just received an energy, an idea of something that you want to do, but you're not too sure about it. This is telling you, no, go for it. Go for it. This is number 2. If you are number 2, you are being told, don't even hesitate. There's no doubt here. And it says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Yes, this is amazing. So, and I love that gold energy that's coming forth. Again, this is this powerful, bold energy that's being brought forth to you. Again, this is pile number 2. And it says that you've been giving and this is you receiving back. So there is a lot you've been giving and giving out. This is your time to receive back. Okay, this is your time to receive back. So it's a beautiful karma coming back to you. Okay, this is beautiful karma coming back to you. Okay, and pile number 3. Let's see here. All right. Okay. There is a tremendous amount of peace coming in from pile number 3. I'm feeling really, this card brings me, this is coming through from a deceased loved one who might have just passed, which is why there's a dove being represented in this card. It's a very gentle, beautiful hello from heaven type card for me. There's a lot of peace surrounding you that they're giving you at this time, because maybe you're going through a really hard time. Maybe you just lost somebody. So this is a beautiful hello and I love you energy, and they are surrounding you with a lot of peace and love and energy right now during this time. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Do you see how there's a broken heart in the center? It's being repaired. So there's a lot of repairing right now. Okay. So this card, pile number 3, is that there's a lot of guidance and assistance from the other side, helping you repair your heart, surrounding you with a lot of love and support during this time. Okay, so there is somebody from the other side either that's watching you that may not have been departed, but it's giving you a sign that they are here with you and giving you a lot of love and peace during this time. So I hope all of these messages help you. Again, if you guys, I'm trying my very best to come on Facebook, but if you guys are on Instagram and TikTok, or if not, that is where I have really been, because they're quick, easy videos I'm able to do over there. But I just wanted to hop on here and say hello to you guys and give you guys a lot of messages and energy, and I hope you guys are doing good. Don't be a stranger. I would love to hear your feedback about just the messages in itself and what number you picked and if it resonates. I would love to hear from it. All right, guys, I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a beautiful week, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.